I know this is a very sensitive discussion in South Africa. It's a very sensitive topic in South Africa. The topic about open borders, the topic about Africa uniting, black people within Africa uniting. I know it's a very sensitive topic. So I have a question for South African people. Should this conversation just be cancelled and we never speak about it anymore? Or should we just speak about it now and get clear context on actually what is this discussion all about? Because I have a video of Mr. Ndlozi explaining the open border policy based on the EFF context, not on the context that has been told by propaganda outlets trying to discredit EFF. Because a lot of people think the EFF is going to open the borders. But I have Mr. Ndlozi, a representative of the EFF, explaining what it really means, this open border policy. Can you guys please listen to him and listen to him to understand? There is a video.
Many people think when the EFF talks about regional integration, they bastardize it like, open border, that when we take over, you're going to open the border immediately. No, you wouldn't. Even in our manifesto, that we deliberately use the word gradual, because that has to be in conversation with citizens of other countries. It has to be in conversation with these common programs of economic stability. But already, we depend so much on the region for our water. Here in Johannesburg, the water comes from Lesotho. We have a big electricity problem. The Mozambicans have electricity. They've got gas, they can give us electricity. There's so much that can happen. And if we do not start in the interest of stabilizing the continent, we'll always have people coming to knock at the door. We'll never have peace. The United States ignoring of the Hispanic world, of Mexico, for an example. They've got the largest, most powerful border control in the world. It hasn't saved them from that particular immigration problem. Had the United States conceptualized its economic strategy the way it did with its relationship with Canada, had it not been racist in relation to the Mexicans, there would be stability, there would be the same type of regional integration that you see in Europe, that you see in North America, in relation to them, for an example, in Canada. So if the developmental trajectory is not in the interest of regional stability, we're just living on a ticking time bomb. We've got to develop, because our economic success in the immediate depends those factories producing products, not for ourselves. We're just 60 million as a small market. We can go into the continent, sell our products. There's still markets that will be open to South Africa, the Arab market, the Russian markets, as well as some of the East Asian markets. They'll still be, willing to take products from South Africa.
You just heard Mr. Ndlozi himself, the representative of the EFF, also a member of parliament in the EFF. Shout out to Ndlozi. Thank you very much for that explanation, because a lot of people don't understand. They think South Africa is just going to open borders when the EFF come into power, and it's not that. And in simple layman's term, I don't know if my explanation will make sense, but I think what the EFF is trying to propose is a free market within Africa for African countries to have a free trade, to trade goods and services. Because right now, we as a country economically, we are failing to produce and sell things to other markets, because other markets are already saturated. We can't produce things in South Africa and go sell in the States. The States market is already saturated and very competitive. But within Africa, there's still so much opportunity for African countries to trade amongst each other and create free travel routes for South African people to travel, not illegal, to travel in less expenses, to travel without spending a lot of money, to trade your business within Africa with less payments, less tariff payment of exportation and importation. I don't know if this makes sense or what, but I feel it's about that. And I think That's what they are trying to say. They're trying to say that African countries should trade amongst each other. Not that foreigners must go to other countries and live there. But if someone wanna go and trade in Zimbabwe as a South African, the economy and the market must be so friendly for that South African person to be able to trade without any boundaries, without any. Yazin, you guys understand what I'm saying. I don't want to butcher what the EFF is saying, but you guys understand, right? So shout out to Mr. Ndlozi, shout out to people who understand. Thank you very much.